Okay, question 6. Find the equation of the normal plane and the oscillating plane of R of t is equal to cosine t, sine t, ln of t at 1, 0, 0. Okay, so first we're going to derive RT. Okay. And then the magnitude, because what we're going to do eventually is use this equation right here. T is equal to R prime t over the magnitude of R prime t. So we need to find these two guys first. We're going to find this one and the magnitude. Is equal to sine squared t plus cosine squared of t plus tangent squared of t. And that is equal to, this is 1 plus tangent squared t square root, and we know that is an identity, which is secant t. So I can plug into here. This is negative sine t cosine t minus tangent t over the identity we just used here, secant t. So that simplifies to sine over secant is the same thing as sine t cosine t comma cosine square root of t minus sine of t. So now we're gonna do basically what we did here to find the normal. So the normal t is equal to t prime over the magnitude of t prime. So to find this, we're gonna derive t. I get this negative cosine squared of t plus sine squared of t minus 2 cosine of t sine t minus cosine of t. Easy enough. And then now we'll do the magnitude. Square root cosine squared of 2t plus sine squared of 2t plus cosine squared of t. And that equals the square root of 1 plus cosine squared of t. So now we know what n is. Plug it in. Negative cosine 2t, negative sine 2t, negative cosine of t, over the magnitude 1 plus cosine squared of t. So now we're going to plug into our t naught, cosine t naught, sine t naught, ln originally ln of cosine not 0. Cosine 1, 0, and 0. So we know r of t, which we found in the beginning, is 1, 0, 0. Now, plug that in for n and t. N of 0, t is 0. That's going to get us negative 1 square root of 2, comma 0, comma negative. Same thing. T is going to be 0, comma 1, comma 0. Now if on B, we do the cross of t, 0, with n. 0. And that, since we just found here, it's going to be 0, comma 1, comma 0. Cross with negative 1 over 2, comma 0, comma negative 1 square root of 2. And that gets us the same thing. You can do it by hand, or in a lot of like classes you have an actual calculator that does it for you. Anyway, that'll get you same thing, 1 over square root of 2, comma 0, comma negative 1 over square root of 2. So now R, now we have to do it on a normal plane and oscillating plane. So for that, T naught times R minus R naught. Remember, R is equal to, plus in a little box here, R is equal to x, y, z. R naught is equal to 1, comma 0, comma 0. So we do 0, comma 1, comma 0 times x minus 1, y minus 0, z minus 0, all that equal to 0. And then pull it in, pretty simple. X is going to become 0. You can write it out anyway. 1, y minus 0, plus 0, z minus 0. So y is equal to 0. Same thing over here. B times R minus R naught times 0, negative 1 over square root of 2, comma 0, comma the same thing, times 1, y minus 0, z minus 0. That's going to get us negative x plus 1 plus z is equal to 0, which is z minus x plus 1 equals 0. That's it.